Yo, what's up everyone? Good morning and welcome to DotaGodTV on YouTube. Today I'm gonna talk about Fantasy Challenge Day 6 and also talk about main event predictions and also bracket prediction results and so on and so forth. I'm trying to cover as many things as possible. So here's my score from yesterday. 246.29. I think everyone's curious. Hi, Anna. So it's 246.29. Total score of 2129.99. I'm not gonna be in top 100, I guess. And please share your score for 20th August. Thank you. And before we talk about the fantasy challenge today, I want to talk about bracket predictions. I got one wrong out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 6. Yep. So I got 5 correct out of 6, so it's pretty good. Only this one I'm wrong. RNG won Alliance in the best of 1, and I also want to talk about where is it? The achievements. So for you guys who wants to do this, correctly guess 50 main event battle predictions for your achievements, and you get 8 levels out of this. If you guys want to achieve this one, you guys can join me on Twitch live, because I'll be streaming the first game to the last game every day on Twitch, and you guys can copy my predictions, and it's usually pretty good, So in the first day it's not too bad. So we got a total to get all 8 levels. We need to have 50 correct main event battle predictions answered correct, and I got 19 out of 50 in day 1. So maybe if we're lucky we can get a full 50 score in day 2. So there's 6 days to go. We'll try and finish this as fast as possible. Hi, Zubins are here. Yes, you're second. Hello. And we've correctly guessed all 25 group stage battle predictions in half a day. I've done this mission in half a day, and for the rest of the group stage, the 4 days, full 4 days of group stage, I've been helping a lot of people to achieve 25 out of 25. And feel free to join me live on Twitch, guys. I'll be happy to assist you guys to achieve that. And now we talk about the fantasy predictions for 21st August. So day 2 of the main event, day 6 of Total Fantasy Challenge. And this is just a demo card, okay, for my thumbnail, so don't copy this. This is not my final card choice. Andre Lee, can I do every day for the? You mean for this one? I mean for this one, for the achievements? Of course I can do every day. I'm doing it every day until the end of the event, because I'm gonna watch every game to analyze. So I'm gonna watch every game. For those of you who are in hurry to copy the fantasy predictions, I'm so sorry I can't produce it in the middle of the tournament. I have to finish watching the last tournament of the day, then I can start doing the fantasy challenge for the next day. Because at the same time I'm gonna guess the live predictions with you guys. So I'm gonna try and achieve 2 things at once. One is do this, and one is watch every game, as many games as possible, and so that I can have a better prediction on the fantasy challenge to help you guys achieve Not just top 10%. We're hungry. We want to aim for top 1%. We're probably the top 1% right now if we're scoring 2,000 and above. Or probably 1.8k and above is already top 1% in the world. So now we're hungry. We want to aim for top 100 in the global top 100 list right now, right? Right, guys? So for tomorrow's fantasy challenge, right? Or today, because it's already 12:47 a.m. right now. I think we only got hours before 8 hours. Oh my god, imagine they just finished the last game. Who was that? And tomorrow, in 8 hours, we're gonna have a next tournament. So I'll have less than 8 hours to sleep after doing this video. So we're gonna cut it as short as possible so that other people can copy as well. So it will upload as fast as possible onto YouTube for others. Okay, so there's 8 teams tomorrow. OG, Newbie, Secret, EG, VP, RNG, TNC, and Liquid. All the names are on the screen. If you guys can't remember the name, all the names are here on my screen. So only use cards from this 8 teams. Don't ask me, why didn't you use Matumba, man? He's out of the game. Okay, and before that, I almost forgot. We have to recycle player cards. Teams that are already disqualified they're no more gonna play any games in this tournament. We're gonna recycle it together, okay? So first is Alliance. Unless you like them a lot. So okay, Mickey is out, one of our highest scoring card. Tiger is out. So we're gonna recycle all of this. Unless you want to use their flag or something, right? Then save it. I don't really care. I'm gonna recycle everything. Kogva. Is Kogva a bit fat? I thought he was like a lot skinnier than what he looks like in this picture. He's supposed to look like Sumil. Bye bye, Insania. He fucked up the last draft. If he didn't fucked up the last draft, okay, this is a very sad story. For you guys who didn't watch the tournament, you guys might not know that Insania actually wanted to ban Gyro on the last ban, but the ban timer was out, and their reserve time was they're out of reserve time. So he misclicked and then fucking picked a Gyro that is not supposed to be in their lineup, and they lost the game horribly to RNG in the late game. See, this supposed to be Alliance. And Alliance have a chance to beat even, like, after they beat RNG, they're gonna beat VP because they're so much, like, more stable than VP, and they're gonna end up here. But because of that misclick, we got a bad prediction here. So that's the whole story. So after deleting Alliance, we're gonna delete Fnatic as well because Liquid beat Fnatic, and Fnatic is on their way home. Maybe not really on their way home, but they're gonna... Oh, poor Abed. Pinoy Pride is gone. Poor Ice. Should I save their card? Bye bye, motherfuckers. That's a lot of dust. Recycle King Gaming too. I'll recycle one by one. We'll recycle it together. I thought Abed was a Pinoy Point. Bye bye. Fucking hell, recycle takes so much time. So slow. And then Infamous versus King Gaming. Yes, we're gonna delete King Gaming as well. This is gonna be a lot of dust. Bye bye, King Gaming. More like Pinoy Shane. Why does YouTube keep blocking the word LUL? Like lol. Why? So hopefully no one will come to my live stream and ask me, hey, is Team King Gaming playing tomorrow? I did the deleting card on my live stream now. So everyone should know, right? And Mineski versus Navi. Navi is gone, right? So I'm deleting this on YouTube because I want everyone to keep this in mind. These guys are gone. Because everyone keeps coming and asks me, can I delete Chaos Esport? Now you know. You can delete Chaos Esport, please. Bye bye. Unless you want to use their flag or something, right? Then you can keep their card. I'm just trying to demonstrate these guys are gone. Alright? So no more Chaos Esport, no more Navi, no more Fnatic, no more King Gaming, no more NIP, and no more Alliance. These are the remaining teams right now. Okay, I'm not gonna open the cards now. It's too time consuming, choosing cards and stuff. I'm not gonna use those new gold cards tonight, unless I don't have a like awards bonus or something on the player I want to use. So there's 4 series tomorrow, right? Best of 3, right? I think Ron should keep this in mind, because he's asking me every game, like, is there a third game? Since the group stage. I'm like, what? Okay, that's best of 3 tomorrow for every team, okay? Okay, Ron's. Should I pick a player from the same team just because I have gold card over a silver? No. You pick the best stats. Gold card doesn't necessarily have a better stats than the silver card. Sometimes we score way higher with the silver card, okay? It's not way higher. It's only like 1 point to 5 points maybe. Lol, Oliver, is King Gaming playing tomorrow? Hey, what's up everyone? What's up, the crew? I'm gonna read some chats before I move on, okay? PPD card of shame. Yep. Some cards are stuck. I can't delete them because they're used in previous roster, like this one. Log roster, what the fuck? So once you use them, I think you can't delete them. But you can reuse them. You just can't delete them. Hey bro, the loser of Secret versus EG and OG and Newbie will have matches with Mineski and Infamous? No? Okay, so here's the bracket. Okay, for you guys who don't understand the bracket, let me explain to you guys, okay? Hi Tattoo Pig, hi Ingemar Zarate. Huh? How many points did you get today? I get 246.29. Maybe I should put my score on the screen because everyone keep popping in and asking the same question. Alright, here's how the bracket works. I know this is so bright, right? Do we have a darker version? Anyone have a darker version of the brackets? So it works like this. It's not in their official website, right? I don't understand why is it not in there. But here's how it works. There's two groups. It's called the upper bracket, right? And the lower bracket. So teams that play the upper bracket play best of 3, and the punishment for the teams that didn't do well in the group stage have a best of 1 in the first game of the lower bracket. Okay, so as they proceed, now is the round 2 of the lower bracket that they're gonna play tomorrow, right? And the round 1 upper bracket, there's 2 games today, which is LGD versus VP and VG versus TNC. They've played the game, and LGD and VG move on, and the loser dropped to the lower bracket, playing with the team that won the lower brackets today. So Infamous and Mineski have won today, and then OG versus Newbie, right? Oh, I think I can use it here. So OG versus Newbie, the loser will drop to the lower bracket and play against Infamous. Either OG or Newbie will play with Infamous in the lower bracket, not the winner, the loser, okay? And then Secret versus EG, right? The loser will drop and play against Mineski. Do you guys understand? I think you guys should understand. This is how the bracket works. Yeah, I like black. Cause I'm a nigga. I'm a semi-nigga. Bro, you have same predictions for 20 August, and I have 236. What the fuck is wrong with Dota? Oh, you mean you copy my predictions? Maybe it's just the stat difference. Like, we have different stats. Like stat bonus and stuff. So some are a bit higher and a bit lower. It's not going to be much different. 246 and 236 is only 10 points different. So it doesn't really matter. I think I got a lot of points from the ward bonus. Let's see, look at the Observer Wards Planet 30. Teams only got 7 for Observer Wards. What the fuck? This guy got 30? For Observer Wards Planet? What the hell? Didn't understand the question about how the bracket works for all lower brackets. No, only the first lower bracket is best of 1. The rest of the lower bracket is the same as the upper bracket, is best of 3. It's only the first punishment when you score too low in the group stage, because there should be a punishment. Otherwise, like before, the lower bracket and upper bracket has no difference, so no one really plays serious in the lower, in the group stage. So now they want to force teams to play seriously in the group stage, because if you play best of 1 and you fucked up one game, you're going home. What do you mean? Wait, you messaged me on Discord. It's in the schedule. Like, if you don't know what's going to play tomorrow, it's in the schedule. Day 2. So day 2, this is who's gonna play. Only this 8 team. And then day 3, right? Look at this. Day 3. Infamous and Mineski will wait for the loser from the upper bracket to play with them. So what happens day 2? I have to finish every game in day 2, so I know what's gonna happen in day 3. Because the loser will fall into this day 3 bracket and play against Infamous, Mineski, and then this one. Do you guys understand? Yeah, and because they're already waiting in the loser bracket. Infamous, Mineski, Vici Gaming, and LGD. Click on the main event like days, and then click this reveal all. So 23rd, 24th, 25th have no teams yet, but they're already in waiting in 22nd. LGD Vici is playing in the 22nd. Infamous Mineski is waiting here. They're waiting for someone to lose here and play against them. So OG and Newbie, one of them will play against that one. If you don't understand, click on this bracket. Click on this bracket and look at this. You already did your bracket predictions, right? So it works the same. Whatever loses, just drop down. Drop down to the lower bracket. On top here is the upper bracket. That's the lower bracket. It's okay, ask me questions if you don't understand. It's better that you get it right. I think if there's one guy that doesn't understand how the bracket works, I think a lot of other people don't understand as well. Omar Farouk, I should not waste time explaining schedule and stuff. It's okay. Basic stuff. Just get it clear for everyone. So maybe there's more people that are really confused. Okay, so what is the fantasy team tomorrow? I haven't done it. These are just demo cards. These are not my final. So now I'm trying to... Okay, as per... So before I predict my predictions, I have to let you guys understand something. I got almost all the highest card, I think for 20th August, right? If I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I got one of the highest lineup for 20th August. It's because I only focus on the team that plays the longest game. This is how I score high. TNC and Vici only, because they're the highest, like they're the longest game today. So out of the 4 teams, right? So tomorrow, right? The same thing is gonna happen. If you want to score the highest, and if you want to go into global top 100, right? Insurance tactics will be, you need to pick 5 cards from 8 teams. From 8 teams that are playing tomorrow, and you will be secure in the top 10% in the whole world. That's to secure the top 10%. But if you want to do better, you want to go to global top 100, and you want to hit like top 0.01%, like we always do every year, then you need to guess the teams that plays the longest game that day. And probably the longest game and the winning team is going to score more than the team that's played the shortest game and the losing team. You know what I mean? So you want to get the cards that you're confident with. Or you can get players that are very stable like Sumel. Like even if the game isn't long, he's going to score pretty high. If not the highest, he's going to be top 5 for sure. Usually. So if you want to be global, if you don't want to be global top 100, you just want to take, you just want to get top 10% and get 16 levels, just pick any cards from this 8 team and you'll be fine. You'll be very fine. You're probably getting the winning team. Because most people in this world, the 90% of the human beings that play Dota in this world don't even know how to pick the right team cards. They just probably spam Dandy card every day for like 10 days. You know what I mean? They just spam the like Liquid fan, so they're gonna put Liquid cards for all 10 days and they're gonna fucked up. But we know that these 8 teams are gonna play tomorrow and not Liquid. You see? So now the hardest part of this video will be guessing who's gonna play the longest team. Like day 1 of the main event. I actually got it right. I got it right. I'm so happy that they play such a long game. So now, Anna, you're higher score than me. I think a lot of people score high. What is your total score right now, Anna? Are you like 2-3 something? I think Anna's 200 score above me. Okay, so if that is clear, we'll move on. we'll move on. You guys can share your high score, especially those that have higher score than me. Please try and show off in this channel so so everyone knows you. And then everyone can take your advice for the next prediction. So what are your guys' suggestions? Which game do you think is gonna be the longest game for tomorrow? For me, I think it's gonna be a TNC game for sure. Nice score, guys. Oh, you guys all score like close to me or higher than me. Damn, you guys are good. For those of you guys who missed the first few days or is scoring quite low, don't worry, just follow my video and try and semi-YOLO with me, and then you still get into top 10% if you're like missing a lot of points. Just semi-YOLO. Alright, so we're gonna pick a TNC game, maybe TNC versus Liquid. Liquid like to close game early, but TNC likes to drag the game, and in the end the game's gonna go very, very late, right? It's okay, Andre Lee. Just start following. Yeah, just follow us. Why is that message blocked? Yeah, we'll help you together. And do you guys think OG versus newbie is gonna be a long game? It's probably gonna be a long game because Ana likes to farm and newbie likes to Yawar likes to farm. Ana likes to farm. But no one's gonna use OG card because Yawar is a fucking idiot. I mean Ana is a fucking idiot. He plays IO core and we're gonna score very low, right? So if if you want to go into top 100 lists like the Hall of Fame, go for cores that play Alchemist. For example, Sumail, right? Or someone that plays Meepo. After the group stage and the main event day one, I think I know who's like the more reliable card for What? Is that a bug? Is that a bug from the official website? The whole thing just went missing. What? Did you guys have the same problem? Or is it just me? I didn't even click refresh or anything. Updating, okay, let's look at here. OG versus newbie. I think it's gonna be very long. They're gonna have some very long games. I don't think it's gonna be a quick game. EG versus Secret is not gonna be fast as well. VP versus RNG is probably gonna end faster, and then TNC versus Liquid is probably gonna be long. So out of 4 series that's gonna play tomorrow, I really don't know who has the longest game because OG likes to go late as well, but I think TNC is the champion of late gaming, right? So I'm gonna go for and I think TNC is probably gonna beat Liquid tomorrow. That's my bracket prediction. I think TNC is gonna kick Liquid's ass and move on, and Liquid will lose tomorrow. So maybe I'll go for TNC. EU or Teams? Teams is performing so well, but EU is warding so hard. They're both really good scoring cards. Maybe I'll try EU. I haven't tried his card. Oh, I can't use any card because it's updating. OG just gonna crush newbie in a timing attack. I predict EG versus Secret, and TNC versus Liquid to be long. That's some good information, NKK. No fucking way. Can I not restart? Because then I have to recopy all the web pages. Let's try. It doesn't work. Nothing works anymore. Oh, it works. You can still swap the cards, I think. But you can't play games anymore. Teams EU. I'm gonna take 2 TNC card because they're the record holder. Let's look at the before I confirm something. I usually use statistics to back up what I'm saying, so I'm not bullshitting, right? I have proof. So if we go to fantasy score and we choose players, if you don't know this website, just type Dota 2 fantasy tracker on Google and you can find this website. And then take international, take players, and then go for average score, group by highest to low, and then click once on the team. Oh no. Group this first and then click once on the role. Yeah, that's what you want, how you want to group it. So now you have average score based on role. So it's easy. First you need to choose 2 highest scoring core. Yawar and Gabby. Easy. So Yawar and Gabby maybe. But someone said that OG's gonna kick newbies' ass in a short time, right? That's some good information. Yeah, that might happen. Because they got some cheesy strats and they're gonna pull it out. That's not fixed yet. That's not fixed yet. So maybe Yawar and Gabby for now. Okay. And then Sumil mid. And then EU or AU. However you pronounce that name. So Yawar and Gabby. So scroll to the mid laners and you can see top 1 Sumil and then Somnus Ori, CCNC, Armel, Thompson. So here you can see all their scores. So top 1 Sumil, I'll just take Sumil. Might be wrong. So they are not necessarily the longest game, but they're the highest scoring. So for support is DY and teams. Is DY playing tomorrow? I don't think he's playing tomorrow. No, DY is not playing tomorrow. So the highest scoring card for tomorrow is teams and Paladai. Yeah. Teams and Paladai. Okay, so this lineup right now in front of me. Why PPD? There's no PPD. So this lineup in front of me probably is the highest scoring lineup tomorrow. This can be probably the highest scoring lineup. But this is not my finals yet. Now I'm gonna try and pick some other high score card for tomorrow that I think is gonna play the longest game. This is based on statistics. Based on statistics, for the past 5 days, this is the highest scoring card, no doubt. Puppy. Okay, so let's start with the supports. How about that? So highest number 1 scoring support is DY, teams, Paladai, Seneko, Fly, EU, Xnova, Taiga. Oh, I was wrong. It wasn't EU. high scoring card was Paladai and Teams. Surprisingly, Teams score higher. Teams have an average score of 19. AU has an average score of 18. So 341 total score for 341 total score for Teams. 317 total score for AU. Poppy is playing. He's playing today. Team Secret is playing. The 8 teams on the screen, guys, are playing the most games today. Yep, DY teams have the highest average, but DY is not playing tomorrow. So don't use DY card. Yeah, because those are the highest scoring average card. Except for Puppy. You probably think Puppy's gonna win EG. That's why I picked Puppy. Puppy is so low. Like, Puppy's average is 16. Team's average is 19. Before the bonus. Whoever put the music on my Discord, please do not do that when I'm doing a YouTube video. Because the whole video might be banned. Because of, the whole video can be banned by YouTube. Because I didn't pay for any music license. I'm not allowed to play any music. I'm so sorry. Traditionally, newbie actually beat OG 60% in the last 4 months. Yes, I know. I don't think newbie will lose to OG easily, man. So, anyway, if I'm gonna take a card from this team, I'm gonna take Yawar for sure over Ana. No way. Even if newbie lose the game, Yawar's gonna score higher than Ana. Duh. 10 points more than Ana, guarantee. So it's not just about the winning teams, but the guys that can really score fantasy for you. So this is not about predicting which team is gonna win the game, but who's gonna play the longest game and farm a lot and score a lot in fantasy score, because this is all we want, fantasy scores. We want to be top 100 in the world just for fun. Because we got nothing else to do. So maybe I'll take teams. I think teams is good. I always take teams and you never disappoint me. Right? But I think today I saw EU scoring higher, like over teams. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to go in day-to-day detail, like scoring detail. There's no point going there. And Poppy is actually a good card. Actually, I wouldn't mind going for a Poppy card, because I probably don't want to go for 2 newbie card, because if newbie lost to OG, right? Probably Pilot Die might score pretty low. Poppy is a good investment in this team. Either you go, if you want to invest 1 card in this group, either go for Poppy or go for what's his name? Fly or Poppy. It's gonna score you the highest score here. So for support, it's DY Teams, Paradise, Sonego, Fly. So you see, Fly is a better card over a Puppy card. Fly is 17.7, Puppy is 16. Or maybe Toby1 knows they're gonna pull out a weird strat tomorrow that's gonna drag the game pretty long. Because Toby1 is always like top 100 every year. Even last year he beat me. So my advice is probably more detailed than others, but my choice is not the best. I couldn't go into top 100 since I started a YouTube channel guide for you guys, because you guys are better than me. What the fuck? If I change Paladin to Puppy, then I'm same as you. Okay, cool. Thank you for listening to me. Oh, I always listen to you guys. I try to read as many texts as possible. Where's Maximanova? Is he here today? Teams in EU share wards, so it's better to pick teams cause team does a lot more. Yeah, cool. Did score in that website showing you basic score means purple card score if you have a silver card. Yeah, if you have a silver card with good stats, you score more than that. That's like a purple card score. Sandeep Ghosh. Yes, team wards more. Yeah, I agree. You can go for Miracle. Yeah, if you think your stats is gonna bring you up more than the right player, then go for it. But I usually suggest people to go for the player and not the quality of the card. Go for the player you think that is gonna score the highest and the longest game, if possible. For supports is easier. It doesn't have to be the winning game, but for cores, usually when they lose a game, their score are lower than the cores that are winning the game. But supports are okay because they still do a lot of warding even if the game is bad. So they're not so much about the kills and push and everything, and their GPM and XPM, all of those doesn't really matter. All that matters is their warding. Warding has really high score. A lot of the games, supports outscore the cores even if they're in the losing team, and they're warding really hard. So I think Maximanova is already probably asleep or something. It's too late tonight. Maximanova is no more in top 100. What? He got kicked out of top 100. For me, he's still here. Oh, this is the global score that haven't updated yet. So what's the highest and lowest new top global score now? Can someone update me? The top one, number one, and the lowest score today, as per after the update. Can someone update me? 2349, highest, lowest. $2267. How can Maximanova not score over 2263? He should be over that. So anyone that score over 2263, you guys are in the top 100. Search for your name there. Joseph Go is 2352. Oh no, that the top one? 2362. Why is the number so different? Lowest is 2282. The purple card doesn't give you card bonus, but it still gives you the basic point, which is more important than the bonuses. The bonus is only like 5%, 10% extra. So if you have 10 points, you get 11 points because of the bonuses. Get what I mean? So the different point of the bonus between a normal card and a gold card can be 1 to 5 points, something like that. Anna's score is 2267 and you didn't make it into top 100. What? I think they need everyone to log on and then it will keep refreshing until everyone's logged in, right? I think so. He scored highest in his... what about Miracle? He scored highest in his team for that one game he won against Fnatic. So do you think he's gonna score highest tomorrow in the one game? If you think he's gonna do that, then go for Miracle. I will never trust Team Liquid ever again throughout the whole tournament. I think they're gonna be eliminated by tomorrow. By TNC. TNC is gonna kick their ass. They're going home. They're going home with Matumba, man. They can kick Weeha and recruit Matumba, man, again. Whoa, Martin Ora is top 50. Congratulations, man. My score yesterday is 243. 246, sorry. So today, I think Yawar is one of the best pick for me. Gabby is always the best for TNC versus Liquid. And I think they're going to win. So they're going to score high. Gabby's going to score high. Team's going to score high. Right? No matter what happens. Teams and EU is always like the top 2 highest card. So maybe I should use Teams and EU. TNC Pinoy Pride. Sup, Steve? How about that? Semi-YOLO. Ha. Yawar is more stable than Miracle. That's all I can say. If you guys think Miracle is gonna have the performance of his life tomorrow, right, against TNC, then go for it. Right? I doubt so. It's gonna do some cheesy, either cheesy heroes or cheesy strat, and then keep feeding. Like the way Miracle feed in this TI is unbelievable, man. I will not ever trust Miracle anymore, or anyone in the Team Liquid. And Kuro doesn't ward in some games. He doesn't even buy ward. Like what the fuck? Yeah, Yawar and Sumil are brothers. Romil Guan. Liquid going to get wrecked. Yeah, I think Liquid is going to get wrecked. Now you know. You learn new things every day. And thank you for the people that's following my Twitch channel while watching my YouTube channel. I appreciate that. Means a lot to me. So, I think this feels better than using that Paladai card, right? Let's look at their score again. 19 for teams, 17.6 for EU. Should I use a team secret card? Or EG Fly? Actually, EG Fly is pretty stable. I mean, to be honest, they're pretty stable. But I think Secret's gonna kick EG's ass tomorrow. I think TNC is gonna have a longer game than newbie versus OG. I just think TNC is gonna have the longest game of their life tomorrow because Liquid. Okay, so Liquid is like a professional team in early, like ending the game pre 20 minutes. All right. So if they have problems ending the game in pre 20 minutes, they have a problem. Like, they're not good at team fighting. They're good at split pushing, but they're not gonna be good at team fighting. So they're gonna keep split pushing and fail, and TNC is gonna hold it. And TNC wants to force a team fight. So what happens when a team is good at team fight and a team is good at pushing? The game goes really, really wrong. Really, really long. Because one team cannot fight and one team cannot push. Right? If Rons is here, I think I taught Rons while watching the tournament. I actually predicted TNC's game to go so long because they always pick the team fight. Their lineup is always based on team fight. And usually the enemy team will try and get a push strat to break them. But then the push strat cannot team fight, and then the team fight cannot push. So whenever TNC wins a team fight, they can't push because they're not a push strat. And then whenever Liquid win, they can't win the team fight, but they try to keep split pushing. So the game goes on and on and on and on. So this is gonna be a long ass game. And when the game goes long, usually it's in the favor of TNC. This is why I predict that Team Liquid's gonna lose tomorrow. Because Liquid is not good with like long ass game, but TNC is. So long ass game plus winning team should be TNC. That's how I predict what's gonna happen tomorrow. Right? VG and RNG, these two teams are so unstable. You don't want to use. Probably you want to skip cards from this team, right? This is the most unstable group for tomorrow, and you don't want to use their card if possible, unless you can predict who's gonna they're gonna have a long game, and someone in that team is gonna have a good time. Then go for it. So I would say maybe I should remove it on the screen. Remove RNG. What do you guys think? Remove RNG. Unless you guys think they're gonna pay. So my final advice for you guys is remove RNG and VP and just focus on this 16. Pick 5 cards from this 16 and you will score higher than most average people. That is too risky, man. That is like putting like a timer bomb. It's gonna explode anytime. So new information for those people who stay till the end of the video. You know the information gets better and better at the end of the video. So EG, OG, Newbie, Secret, TNC, and Liquid. Only focus 5 cards from this 6 teams, and you score higher than people who are focusing on the 8 teams. And that's my conclusion for today. They're 2 very unstable teams, and their game's probably gonna be like shit. It's probably gonna be It's probably gonna be the worst series for tomorrow, I think. And TNC versus Liquid is gonna be beautiful because TNC is gonna play beautifully. I have faith. And Liquid is gonna piss so many people off because they're gonna throw. TNC lost 2 games to VG at late game, even after having gold advantage. Yeah, they're not good enough to beat VG, maybe. Because VG is also expert in going into the late game. VG, LGD not so much, but VG is also expert in late game. So 2 late game expert, but VG is on the upper hand. I would vote for VG if VG is playing against TNC, right? You guys can go for Secret. I think the most stable group, okay, the most unstable is VP versus RNG. But the most stable group for tomorrow will be OG versus Newbie and Secret versus EG. Actually, this 4 teams is the most stable performance group for tomorrow. TNC, I'm worried because Liquid, if they really play well, I think Liquid has the upper hand over TNC, but they just didn't play well this tournament. They haven't found their ground yet. But if they like have a pocket straight or they really play very well against TNC, then it's really hard to estimate because Team Liquid has really good players, but they just don't play well together. I don't know why. So those 2 teams are way more stable. Like nothing can go really wrong if you pick their cards. It's hard to say, man. EG have found their ground. They found the pattern that they won throughout the group stage. So they might be not as good as Secret, but they can hold the game to very late. Did you guys see how Arteezy rampage? I mean, that guy, I never liked Arteezy in my life, but he did rampage in a pro game. Yeah, 2-1. If you can predict a 2-1 game, a 3 series and the best of 3, then you have a higher chance for like 2 games to be really long and 1 games to be really short. Just like what happened today. TNC went for 3 games, so we are the highest scoring card today. If Sumil gets space creating heroes like Kunkka, EG can hope to have chances. Yes, you're right, Pravan Bhatt. Anna, what's your lineup? What's your lineup for today? I'm so tired already. Are we gonna semi-YOLO or what? I don't think you're gonna lose out too much if you use TNC cards. I think you're gonna still be high. If let's say Liquid beat TNC, I think they're gonna still score high, but not the highest, but still at the high. They're not gonna score like low or average, you know, average to low. They won't score. They will always be high. So I'm guessing there will be the super high for tomorrow. Same like me. Really? You're gonna YOLO TNC? So Gabby, AU teams, Sumil and Yawar. I think this is the strongest lineup that I can come up for tomorrow. Oh, never trust this guy, man. Fucking CCNC. He plays stupid hero and fucked up as well. Who else can we put in as a mid except Sumil? Who's OG mid? Thompson? Nah, he's good, but not as good as Sumil. Okay, final. This is my finals. Okay? If you guys want to see their previous fantasy score, right? Just type this Dota 2 fantasy tracker on Google, right? Go to International 2019. It have previous year's record as well, but go to 2019, click on players, and then group them based on their scores, and then you can decide it for yourself. Or you can go to Liquidpedia, just type TI9 on Google, and then you'll see a Liquidpedia link, and just click that, the International 2019, and you can get some information here as well. Alright? think that's the end of the video for today. But after this video, I'm gonna make another video of Trove Carafe 2019 treasure opening, a quick one. I only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And probably also open all my treasures in the video. And the Ryla wheel. So it's gonna be a short treasure chest opening video. Alright? Unless you guys have more questions. Before I end this video, do you guys have any questions? So why pick TNC again? I think they're gonna have the longest game and they're gonna kick Liquid's ass. That's what I think. Topson because 3 games, 2 games. Yeah, it could be. But they're not gonna add up 3 games scored together. They're gonna take the highest 2 games and add it up. So you have a higher chance. When you have 3 games, you have a higher chance that one of the 3 games is gonna go really long and the score is gonna go really high. This is my lineup. Krill Sharpkin. What about Nisha? I don't trust Nisha. Lol, I really don't trust him as much as I trust Yawar and Gabby after their performance. No worries, NKK. Oh, it's okay, Kirill. You can watch the replay because after I end this video, right, the whole video will be uploaded into my YouTube channel. I don't have to upload it, it's auto upload for YouTube. So you guys can immediately go back to my channel, DotaGodTV, and just click the video and then you can rewatch the whole video. Okay? For those who are late, because I'm gonna end this. Or for you guys who likes to watch chess opening video live, you guys can join me on the next one. I'm gonna need to stop this video for like 2 minutes and then I'll go online again to do the chess opening. Mistaken, rewatch the video. I've talked about it. I don't trust Ana because Ana plays IO carry. Position 1 IO. Look at the score for yesterday, God, and tell me that those scores are only for 2 games. Yeah, scores are only for the top 2 games. They're gonna pick the highest score from 2 games out of 3 games. So best of 3 doesn't mean that it will add up all 3 games. It would if you have 3 games and the second game was fast and the first and third game was longer, then it would take the 2 game, the highest score, and add it up together. Alright, if you guys don't know, don't trust me, read the rules here. Scoring matches. The highest scoring 2 games of a best of 3 count towards a player's score. So the highest scoring 2 games of a best of 3 means a best of 3 games, and the highest score from the 2 games will be added. Yeah, I got 60 points from DY. Yes, he scored 31 points per game. And teams is as good as DY. Like slightly, like a little bit lower than DY. But he's the closest to DY score. So teams is as reliable as DY. Okay, got it? It's in the fantasy points calculation check in game. Yawar, Gabby, Sumel, Teams Poppy? I think it's good, Mustafa. Keep it. You can check your points every after game. They're being updated. It's only 2 games. Yes. Was that the same last year? It was the same last year. Yep. The reason why we want to predict the reason why we want to choose a team that goes 3 games is because if they go 3 games, there's a higher chance that one game will be super long, so that you get higher chance of getting the points, if you know what I mean. No worries, Omar Farouk. Yeah, Sumil's still the best every year, right? No worries. Any other questions before I end the video? Oh yeah, the bracket predictions ain't too bad, right? Five out of 6, not bad for first day. I'm happy. So we need to score at least 10 to 12. So we get 5 to 10 levels, okay? For bracket predictions. We already got 5 at the first day. What's so hard? Trust me, it's harder. It's harder every day. It's gonna be harder. Tomorrow is like 4 only? Yeah. And it gets lesser and lesser per day. I need to end this video and then re-upload a second video for just chest opening, so it won't be in one video, so I can make 2 videos. It's gonna be a fast one. I just need to go offline for like 1 or 2, I think 2 minutes or something. Yeah, until the whole thing stops. It will stop, and then it will upload this video to my YouTube channel, and then I can start doing the second one. Alright, before I end the video, I want to repeat one more time. For those people, right, who haven't done the group stage, the group stage is over. We've done 25-25. Who haven't finished their main event battle predictions, like for 50 predictions, you get 1, 2, 5, total of 8 levels if you finish, if you correctly guess all 50 predictions on the main event. And you need help from me. I will do a live in-game prediction with you guys on my Twitch channel, and it's also DotaGodTV. It's just on Twitch, so feel free to join me on Twitch for live battle predictions. Okay, so we got 19 out of 50 in day 1, so it's really good. So probably if tomorrow we do well tomorrow, for those who follow me like every game in day 1, maybe tomorrow we can finish these predictions together. So it's really good. And I'll repeat one more thing. For those of you, those new fans who wants to add me in my friend list, I couldn't add anymore because my friend list is full. You can add me in this channel, user, and then just search for DotaGodTV, like this, and then you can join everyone here and have a discussion, or if you have questions. This is like the best community. Everyone's so nice. Except everyone likes to push me. When's your next video? When's your next video? I know everyone's excited. I'm not angry at anyone. I'm just really tired, and I have to declare this. I have to watch every game. I have to finish every game every day before I make the next prediction video, because I need more information. The more information I have, the better I can predict what's gonna happen next for you guys, right? So I'll do the hard job, you guys do the easy job, okay? Yeah, so for people, I know you guys are excited, but before I finish, I'm not trying to ignore you guys because I'm analyzing the live game. Okay, for people who wants to improve their Dota 2 knowledge as well, join me on Twitch, because while I'm doing the live predictions, I'm also analyzing the game so that you can understand better what the pros are doing. I can analyze the game pretty well because I've been watching their games for years, so I know what they're trying to do, like normally before they want to do something. So it's all experience. I'm not a genius. Thank you, Super Kipo. And thank you all the viewers, fans, and friends for supporting DotaGodTV on my YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and all my other social media. Thank you guys. Right, I think if there's no more question, I'll end this video. And then I'll see you guys on the next unboxing video in 2 minutes on YouTube. Alright? Thank you everyone, and bye.